Good evening. How is everybody? I am going to go ahead and start playing some more of The Last Caretaker. We are, we launched the rocket this morning with our human in it. It was very exciting. There was even some classical music involved. And we received a new quest, which was go to the last listener beacon. And so we have arrived there. Go ahead and get started. All right. So we are on our boat. This is what we have. We have parked here. I'm going to go ahead and climb up onto the roof so we can see what we're working with. Climb up onto the roof. Come on. The angel's not that scary. You can do it. There we go. All right. So this is the dock on first approach. It goes all the way up, and then there's a cable of some kind that goes across. There is not any kind of a bridge unless that extends in some way. I suspect we have to go up here, do whatever has to be done over here, and then maybe redock over there and find another way up. Unless there are ladders that we can't see on some of the pylons. And this is the place to start because this is where the stairs are. So, what do I have? I have a bunch of stuff that came out of the reward capsule for the rocket launch. You got a coffee seed, some memories, something called a quantum duplicator that I don't have any use for at the moment, and a bunch of materials. So, ahead. Put those into the box and maybe get out some of the weaponry. Let's see what is upstairs. She says as she heads downstairs. All right. You are my memory box. You're not actually a memory, but I don't know what to do with you. Neither are you. You assume you're something else. All right, I have 19 cable. I may have other cables stuck someplace around. Let's keep the plastic and the iron in case we need to make a cable extender. All right. Gold we don't need. Oh, you're polyurethane. You're gold. Okay. Let's go for actually. You can come out, you can come out, you can come out. You can go in here. I am carrying around my taser rifle and my. There's all of my pistol flats. In here. All right, more stuff. Let's take you. We'll sort this out later. All right. So that leaves us a little bit of iron, a little bit of plastic. Let's take more plastic and a little bit of. Let's put 5 and split 5. That will give us just a bit of everything. Naturally, it is getting dark and rainy as we do this because the ocean does not want us to see where we're going. All right. And are you charged at font contrast? Font contrast. Here we go. You're at 100%. Good. A kingdom for some font contrast. Right. Okay. Stuff to break down. A stack of boxes. There are a lot of places where permanently set of stacked boxes means get up there and look around. We have a lovely view of that, but that doesn't actually do us any good at the moment. Let's see. Nope. All right, just some boxes. Me and my trusty glow stick. Down, with some wave effects. And yes, the sun is setting. Nothing attached to the underside. That's ominous. And that looks like a critter on the outside. Right. And salute. Nothing is glowing. Busted mosquito. All right. That is rollerball. They're very easy to piss off. And once you do, they're really hard to get away from. Okay. I'm not going to pick a fight with that in the dead of night. So we are going to. Oh, what did I do? Climbed up on the railing for no good reason. We're going to spend the evening getting our crap sorted out. Yeah. Okay. So rollerball. Well, actually, the rollerball is very. What does Diesel look like? Diesel is three. Rollerballs seem to be vulnerable to electrical shocks. Makes sense. In a lot of games, mechanical enemies are vulnerable to electrical shocks. So let's see what kind of big booms we have. Put you away. Put all of the materials away for the moment, because if we have to pick a fight, we're going to need more room for bullets. What kind of bullets do we have? Your flashlights again. All right. That is the brains box. That is the battery box. No reason to do that. All right. What does this look like? These are soft targets. These are fire damage. These are standard. These are standard. And these are superior penetration, but they require titanium. Iron and copper. Let's build some more of the basic stuff. We'll take the bolt pistol and the taser weapon, or the taser rifle. Yeah. Now, glass and aluminum. Lots of those. All right. Do I have any experience points to sell? No. All right. I actually was thinking, and I want to switch out my flashlights. This one pulls a little less power. And now see, it's disappeared from the toolbar. I figured this out before. I need to use the mouse to do this. You need to say equip action bar 2. So I went to a mouse and keyboard instead of the controller. I right clicked and I got equipped to the action bar. That's this here in the middle. And that is how we are going to get. I wonder if you could equip the weaponry to that too. Because at the moment, the holster defaults certain types of weapons to certain types of spots. And it So you can only have one pistol and one rifle. All right, the sun is coming up. We've finished our preparations. And we're going to go back up the stairs and pick a fight. Now, this is going to be exciting. The other reason I didn't want to do this at night is that it is safer to fall in the water at nighttime. So if I have to jump to get away from it, you want to be doing that during the daytime. All right, where's my little friend? All right, which little friend are you? You are that. I can tank you pretty easily. Is that what it's called? Tanking? I'm just holding down the charge button on the bolt pistol, and I'm aiming at the junction between the machine gun and the robot, only because, as far as I can tell, that is a vulnerable area. You can actually see it starting to disintegrate. Pick up another one. This one doesn't get up in your face like some of them do. Right, we are out of stuff. All right. All right. I like to disassemble them right away because, frankly, they creep me out. Here we go. Alrighty. What do we got back here? More mosquitoes. Wall battery. Now I'm overweight. That's fine. Nothing else is upsetting the soundtrack. It's giving me things again. Okay. All right, let's go back downstairs and drop off and heal up. Climbing on the railing. There we go. There was an update recently that changed some of the mechanics for the connections. Now you hold X to connect instead of tapping it. I'm still getting used to some of that. Okay. Let's put you in there. You in there. I have plenty of you. Plenty of wire. Keeps giving me rubber, iron, glass, and fabric. So 5 of each. Deposit the titanium. Mm. 1880. Your glass, you are titanium. Plastic. Just a bit more. All right. Back upstairs. Wait, charge up. Oh, wait. No. Wrong. There we go. See how the white font does not want, it's not easily read. It's because of the contrast issue. All right. Let's charge. Pick back up. I'm being relatively indifferent to my save files, since I firmly expect that I will be restarting periodically. So I'm not getting attached to a particular build. All right. And my trusty glow stick. All right. Explore first. Loot later. What lives up here? Oh, that's the angel. I'm like, what's new? What's that? What's that? I'm weather in this game is all kinds of melodramatic. What lives in there? It's a broken window. That's new. There's a robot friend right there. There's a robot friend right there. Don't think I can get in there. All right, it's the door with a handle. Looking to see if there's a ladder to kick down. Ah, I'll bet you send power over there. And then what happens? Right. Okay. Going to spend one more minute over here. Plastic. Was checking out to see. Okay. Where's the best place for the solar panels? If we had to build one. Can we build one with what is on us? Devices. We could build the little ones. Or we could go back downstairs and build them on the boat. Let's do that. Now my standard is one solar panel and one wind turbine connected to whatever happens to be handy. And that does enough power for most things. The larger areas, obviously, like Lazarus Complex or Exodus Station, require way more. Right. Need ink. Add all parts to queue. Add all parts to queue. Sometimes it's worth a medium battery up there, but sometimes it's not. I'm just checking my weight again real quick. Overweight. Was it? Pause it. Gold is very heavy and polyurethane is very heavy. And more titanium than I need. Right, silicone. Alright. The rest is going to be this. You don't have any more room left. You need a bigger box for the bullets. All right, we'll sort that out right now. Yeah. Alrighty. You can be somewhere else. It's raining again. My strategy at the moment is to follow the primary quest line without much deviation. And we will see what it tells us. The developers have said that there are answers in terms of, what happened to humans and where did everybody go, but there is not a sort of ta-da, you're finished kind of a moment. All right. Let's put them over here. Breaking down boxes at the very end of things these days because I often find I need them to stand on. All right. So, um, fabricate, build, waiting for alloy frame. Did I leave something behind? Ready then. Actually, can I make those? with what I have on. Yes. I must have grabbed everything or left something behind in the fabricator. All right. You will be generating some piddly amount of power. All right. Go downstairs and see if there's a light switch. Yes. All right. All right, that's fairly straightforward. What does the big switch do? Oh. They're both entirely secure. And it means we don't have to repark the boat. All right. Request for a clock somewhere on the UI so that I know what time it is. There's the moon. Is there one on the Pico station? There's no Pico station. All right. All right. We're going to wait out the night. There could be, well, there will be enemies over there. Question is, will there be more of the rollers? That's not at all creepy. Ah, you hit O on the keyboard. It hides the UI. I don't think that going down to the boat is going to get me anything. Can't see the moon in this weather. I guess I could go find our little robot friend over here and pull it back from the edge. Ah, that didn't work. Goodbye, robot friend. I'm constantly putting the solar panels in the wrong spot. Probably should have switched them so that it had full view unobstructed of the shots, but such is life. All right, backup completed. Bridge extended. No more roller balls. And I'll bet you if we go at them, they both wake up. Lots of antennas. Okay. We will power down. You say you have power now. And flipping the switch does not turn on the lights. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to manual save into a new slot. We were on slot 7. 22, yep. That is the slot I was playing on my Steam Deck. Oh. It works pretty well on the Steam Deck if you are on I think this has power. All right. There's a health station here. Yes. Yeah, yes. All right. Let's see about pissing off the rollerball. Yeah. your little friend? Right. I can hear the other one. Slot 8. Yeah. There it is. All right. Now, are you actually charging anything? Survey says no. All right. So, how many bullets do I have left? 186. Oh, it's getting over there now. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Now it's going to be upstairs. All right, so it's going to be upstairs probably because it will go back across that bridge while I'm down. We're going to need more pistol flats. Door. Right. Okay. The thing what's going on here is that I put so much into my vitality because I am a big fan of health points. That I'm just tougher than they are at this point. Off. All right. Hoping I did not annoy any of the others. Let's see about. Ideally, we would try to get back across into that save room. Behind the railings. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come down here. Now, let's see, do I want to be? Okay. Not that gutsy. Right. That one was closer, and I suspect that's why it was hitting harder. Also, I wasn't really trying to dodge. A little worried that the soundtrack is so concerned, but I think it is just responding to the rollerball. I wonder if it can get down the stairs up here. I mean, the other one got there somehow. Okay. And it's still up there. Where are you, little friend? There you go. Come on back. Come on. Come on back. Kill yourself? Twitchy. Oh, I forgot about this. I could have just hidden in here. Hmm. All right, so why is this not about? Makes this soundtrack still upset. There's another one down there. What are you pissed off at me for? Oh, I've angered all of them now. All right. We need batteries over there or way more bullets. There's another one on top. There's one on top of the roof. There's one on the. Oh, I really have pissed everybody off, haven't I? Okay. Hmm. You need to run around and figure out what's over there. All right. Okay, there's one on top of the roof, which is where that wanted me to go, and there's one down there. And there is an angel over here, which seems to want to take pot shots at me. Right. I'm gonna die a couple times. But we gotta see what's over there. You. Yeah, you're taking pot shots at me. Yeah, I heard, I see it, I see you. You're upset. What's the last of that? That is not. What's it say properly? You want a battery? Yeah, no. Uh-huh. Yeah, wheelbarrow. Right. Let's see about opening the door before we get pasted. Open the door? Open the door? No. Right? No. Much for that idea. Door. Something up there isn't like me. And the sun's going down, which means that I can't see anything. I think that is a glitch. Let's see here. Are you as pissed off at me? Why isn't that rollerball is down there? It is annoyed. Yeah, I can hear it. Ah, eyeball of death. That is not a good place to be because I'll bet there are ladders over there that can be let down. And lately. Right past the rollerball of death. This is over here. Can you have lights? No. There's no power. I'm not jumping down there in the dark. There's no way across. I wonder if that's for the bridge retracts. No, that's fun. That's another door. Probably goes up into it. Not jumping that in the dark, definitely. In fact, I wouldn't even really be confident jumping it in daylight. I'll bet it's another way up into that building. think it's very good at shooting through the railings. You know you wanna. There you are. Come on. I'm a nice little fresh robot. Here we are. Yeah. Come on. Roll over here. Okay. Come on, robot. Come over here where I can get a shot at you. Now, see, that will not go through it. You have to hit it in the eyeball. I don't think that I'm not actually doing any damage. I don't think that those stairs. Yep, I know. Okay, that hit me. You are not. And come on. Come on over to the stairs where I can get you. Come on, my, what big eyes you have. Come on. Here we go. Remember? All right. Let's see if we can get somewhere else now. Saving. We are saving. Ah, the robot I disassembled doesn't seem to have vanished properly. All right. Over the robot. Back downstairs. And our little friend. And our little friend. Not what I intended. All right, I still have plenty of ammo. All right. I'm going to. Wow. Wow. Is there a ladder? I do not have power. Are you pissed off at me? There's another roller ball up there. Something is upset with me. All right, that requires power, and then there is an elevator. Something is definitely upset with me. Okay. Turn around. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I know where I am now. All right. We need power. And I suspect we need to reload a save because that shouldn't be there. Okay. Why does it insist? All right. So obviously it wants me to deal with that thing on top. Elevator needs power. Where is the main building? And things to deposit. Thinking to be put away. Oh yeah. Here's the rest of the stuff that I forgot to pick up. Right. Maybe that is it. Well done. Righty then. My backup polyurethane. No other reason. The game keeps giving it to me. Do I have more pistol flex? No. I have some grenades. Whether I could throw them with any accuracy is a completely different story. Pistol flex. All right. I'm assuming that the soundtrack was very concerned by either one of the angels. He got caught in a crossfire. There's something down here. Because if you hit the angels accidentally, it will activate them. And one of them was firing something that felt like an angel blast. But I've been running around up there and nothing else came at me. So, oh, what time is it in the game? As sun is going down. I'm not going back up there now. I did accidentally jump on top of the roof at one point, so it is possible to get over there. I'll bet you there is a hole in the roof or a door of some kind. Because I don't think it's going to let me just take a solar panel over there and open the door. It might get away with letting me take a small battery. I think once the doors are open, they stay open. Yeah, the sun is going down. Yeah, we're not connected to anything. It's a little bad. Oh. I think I'm also going to take how many more bullets can I do? Just want the pistol. Bullets. Perfect. All right, so what does that give us? That gives us two. That's not a lot of pistol flux. I better not mess with the grenades. I don't have any bullets to that. That needs to stay behind. That's not going to be big enough. Okay. Ooh. I've in the boom boom box. Ah, it's already interesting. So fun. Okay. Now we get the fun of carrying this up the stairs. See how fun it is? Yeah. And the corners. All right. I'm going to log out and log back in um, just to see if that gets rid of that one glitch. Right? And click on payments. Where'd the bridge go? Oh, this was happening before. The bridge has vanished when I reloaded, and so have some of the railings. That is not something that I can back out of because the bridge has to be working. Is it because it's nighttime? This happened at the Moses complex briefly. You can see all of well, some of the angels are just hanging, like they didn't load properly. All right, we are going to exit out of the game. What do my loads look like? It's 50. $6:31. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's 6:50 a.m. That's this morning. The auto backups. Either I am too aggressive and it doesn't bother with an auto backup, or it's not working. Slot 7. See, that's nearly an hour ago. All right. I'm going to exit the game completely and then load back in. So hold on a second. I'm waiting for my streaming software to register the game. It almost looks like it's compiling. There we go. Wake up. There we are. Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. So we're gonna load the game off the save in slot 7. No, slot 8. Let's see what this does. Still no railings, still no extender. Does it think it's there and just not show it to you? No, it's not there. All right. The sun is coming up. The only other explanation, or the sun will be up eventually. The only other explanation is for some reason it's lost power. Did I turn something off over there? Is there another way up? Power would have to be on the elevator. The elevator is not active. There are no other ladders over there. Hold on. Let's check the Discord. Last listener station. The retractable walkway at the last listener will reset to retracted on save or load. It can cause gameplay delays if insufficient power is present to extend the walkway again. After disconnecting the power, reconnecting the power, save load at the first platform. Shut off the main power and turn it back on again, and the walkway began extending. Right. Turn off. Turn off power. Turn on power. Button is green. Turn on. Phew. All right. So that is a known glitch. And as per many things, the solution is to turn it off and turn it back on again. Now, the question is, let's back up. This is where we were? Yes. Right. Okay, and the phantom is missing. So, if the game was registering that. Battery? That's the battery. Not actually doing anything. Okay. Is there something up on the roof? Maybe we need to connect to that. Wow. Oh, what's inside? Slime. What kind of slime are you? This is gonna piss it off, isn't it? Maybe there's only one. I don't have enough bullets for this. Where's the light switch? Yep. Where are you? Actually, fine. Something's out here. Really not in there. Nothing. You are ready the stairs I can't get to. Mm. Where the rifle would be better. You're just gonna have to stay there for a minute. I figure out what else is going on up here.
It would seem to be another relay, but this one looks different to the others. Let's activate it.
Yes. Repair communications row 1, 2, 3, and 4 and charge uplink. All right. Survey says that means going upstairs. I don't think I have enough bullets for this. What's you? We definitely don't have to for this. Okay. And what is my... That thing is growing again. I can't deal with it right now. What kind of eyeball do you have? Ebony? Ah, you I can deal with. Let's waste some time. Jam grenades. All right, the grenades are not useful to me. They may be extremely useful to some other hero, but they are not useful to me. This is new. All right, that the game has frozen. All right. Does it remember the grenade going off? I put the grenades back because obviously we can't be trusted with them. Don't do that. All right. Sure. All right. Jason gets it out. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you later. Oh, my boy. Yeah. Uh-huh. What? What? I'm just a little robot. Short and stout. Yep. Yep. Come on. Boy. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Yeah, there you go. Tough to tell whether I'm hitting it. I'm assuming I am because he's starting to catch fire. Two, three, and four. Interesting. Did I piss you off? You chilling? You're just checking. Move along. There we go. I'm dismembering here. Yeah. Iron copper plastic. Iron copper plastic. Iron copper plastic. Iron copper plastic. What else is annoying the game? Is it the pink goo? Is this about the pink goo? He wants me to have a rifle to get over there. Something about it. All right, not my problem. I suspect, however, I'm going to need some batteries. What? What did I do to you? Markup saw at 6:52. Markup saw it 2 days ago. All right. I think that battery's going to run out eventually. I'm out of iron. Survey says yes, iron. All right. I'm going back. We're going to bring back another battery. Maybe the stuff for a wind turbine. Like back up. You retracted again. Oh, well, I'm not jumping down there in dark. All right. I'm going back inside. Okay. If I have to swim back, then we're going downstairs in the daylight. We do not have the equipment on us to build anything over here. If you build a battery, we cannot build a recycler. So we only have what we have available. Don't want to. What? Who is upset with me? Is it the goo? Ah, that is not goo. What else is floating around up here? Are you upset with me? Did I accidentally hit you? You don't want me upstairs. I'm waiting for sunrise. I might try the elevator. I have not found a way into that door. The game really wants me to jump over there. Iron? No. Rubber and fabric. Ah, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Seriously. Off me. Off me. You should not be stuck like that. What? You're not stuck? Well, that's creepy. Did you fall off the edge? Is that why you're here? Or robot fan? Right. What do we actually have? Small batteries, one. Battery cells and connectors. Your new farming bed. Already did give us a seed. Okay. Does not tell me how much these weigh. Right. Perfect. In my wallet. Need fire. I don't need the other stuff at the moment. More going in there. More going in there. I feel the other stuff. Split. 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 Deposit. Split. 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 Deposit. Split. Deposit. Split. Split. Deposit. Plus. Right. What? Yeah. Anyway. Right. We're going to make a run for it. First of all, to save. Right, here's the plan. Bridge is extended. I think I have enough to get that last two items connected or repaired. I have enough to repair the last. Oop. Make a run for it. You don't appear to be annoyed with me. Wow. Spin the mommy. Yes, there you go. Sorry. Fine. Whatever's down the stairway. Don't worry. Right. All right, so what do you say? Charge uplink. Did I bring the battery or did I just talk about it? Why not? Is that going to be enough? No. I need 3 more batteries. I will persecute. This is costing me battery power. Right. Right. You need to go back again. Change. Okay. And all the easy stuff. All right. The critter. Save the game. Okay. No. Make a run for it. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Soundtrack. Whatever it is you're upset about. You don't come at me over the stairs. This is a lot of round and round and round. But hopefully, 3 batteries later, robot friend. I don't want to anymore. Do anymore. Do anymore. We are going to make a little first to queue, a little first to queue. All right, we'll make 3. That's okay. Taking a risk. Batteries are heavy. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. And good for weight. Lunch. All right, I'm doing this one in the dark again. Apologies. Yeah. We're waiting. What was the window that was shattered? Anyone that's upset with Okay, obviously, at least one of these creatures is really upset with me. Question is, which one, for how long, and if I take down one of them, will the others come at me? Hmm. There's enough light to make a run for it. I might regret this. Okay, shot. Yep, yep, yep. I'm going inside. I'm going inside. There we go. Yeah. It's just under. You would think it needs 4, but it really needs 4 and just a bit more. Right. Mm. All right. I brought one. Black. Power on the
Quiet words from the listener. Yet, did you truly think only seed vaults carried our hope?
Okay. What are you? That's Lazarus. That's unknown. What's unknown? The sea vault. Oh, these are all sea vaults. Brand new sea vaults. Okay. There's nothing outside the circles. I wonder if you tried to cut across like this, would it get you anything new? Lazarus seems to be in the middle. All right. We didn't see those. I don't think we saw them from the ship. We'll pick up. That. All right. We're going to take the high reward items. Goodbye, robot friend. Make one last run for it. I think that's it. Here. Nothing else is popping up. So drop the broken glass. Keep the ultra high. Keep the tech. Keep the high tech. And drop the cockpit. All right. I should probably look more memories. Other scraps, glass, scraps. There is more up here. Memories, though. All right. Okay. You're going to art save. That was 652. That was 729. That was 2 days ago. Okay. Anything in here we desperately want? Ah, all of the big grenades. Oh well. I'm gonna leave them here in case we have to fight with an angel. You seem remarkably inconsistent about whether or not they're upset with you. Okay, there's no new quest pop up, which suggests either that is the end of the quests for early access or I missed something. That said, I only meant to go for 2 hours and we're nearly 3. So there is a room down there that I didn't get to because I didn't feel like jumping around in the dark. And there's obviously an enormous amount of stuff up there that can be broken down and carried back. Excuse me. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to figure out how many of those I really upset and why it keeps beeping at me. And I will see you later. Probably not tomorrow because it's Sunday. So I will be back Monday morning, 5 a.m. Pacific time. I also have a YouTube channel, and all of the existing VODs go up on the YouTube channel. So this one will show up there in a couple of hours, and you can see the big battle with all of the creatures up there and the rollerballs. And apparently, I managed to annoy something else that is upsetting the soundtrack, which is why it's making that noise. Oh, well, I need to do something about my wind turbines because I'm staring at them now and they're on fire. So I will go do that, and I will see you Monday morning. Have a nice evening. Thanks for watching.